When the fire is burning, the pans are sizzling, and the kitchen is cranking, customers are flocking to Avvio Ristorante. Located in the Garden City Center in Cranston, Rhode Island, Avvio is a lot nicer than most neighborhood Italian restaurants and pizzerias, but a lot less expensive than you'd expect, considering how consistently fresh and authentic Chef Greg Coccio's food is day in, day out.
So the approach we took while developing this restaurant was preparing simple foods kind of for the everyday meal experience, using really good technique, well thought out flavors combined together to make some really good dishes. The proper searing of a fish or a scallop, the right amount of cook time on our pomodoro sauce, just really nailing down the simple things that make our food great.
Food like linguine with clams, real Neapolitan pizza, wood-grilled steaks, and ocean-fresh seafood. And it's all cooked in a very busy, constantly buzzing open kitchen, which just adds to the energy of the room.
I'd say it's a live atmosphere. We have the open kitchen, the wood-fired grill, the Marafforni pizza oven. It's a really upbeat dining experience. You get to hear the sounds of the kitchen moving, you know, it makes music. It does.
Yep, the menu is like music for your mouth. Nothing fancy, nothing exotic, just high-quality, fast, casual, traditional Italian trattoria fare, starting with a heck of an antipasto platter.
We have a great antipasto. It's served on a slate. We use coppa with hot supersada and prosciutto, and then we do a nice pickled red onion, ricotta cheese, a stuffed banana pepper, a little arugula, and a caponata, which is an eggplant relish. It gives you the opportunity to mix and match flavors that you normally wouldn't in a salad and get those into one bite.
After that, the calamari is a popular choice. It comes in fresh from Point Judith right down the road, just coated in cornmeal and lightly fried, along with some baby shrimp and cherry peppers with a red pepper aioli for dipping. And in the true test of any Italian restaurant, the meatballs do not disappoint.
Beef and sausage meatball, it's a slow-cooked meatball, so they're super tender, ton of flavor, nice fattiness from the sausage, and we serve that with some ricotta cheese and grilled country bread. You take the bread, meatball right on top, and some cheese, and that's how you dig into it. Just kind of melts in your mouth and you get those great flavors.
And to achieve the flavors of real Neapolitan pizza, Avvio brought in the best oven they could find.
It's a 100% wood-fired oven. It's a Marafforni. We had it built and shipped in. It cooks around 900 degrees. It has to stay that hot, you know, to really get the hydration out of the dough, to char up, so you get that nice, the browning on the crust.
Toppings range from fig and prosciutto to pepperoni and sopressata, but the traditional margherita might be the best of the bunch.
Yeah, that's my favorite. It's our #1 selling pizza. It's so simple. It's San Marzano, hand-crushed tomatoes. We make fior di latte, which is a fresh mozzarella cheese here, basil and extra virgin olive oil. That's it. It's delicious. Simple is better. It really is. It lets, you know, the actual ingredients speak for themselves rather than just loading it up. It's nice and light. Makes a great appetizer.
So when it comes time to pick an entree, you could go for a steak like the twin 5-ounce fillets or a seafood dish like the aqua pazza, featuring a beautiful piece of cod cooked and served in a sea-salted broth. But the bolognese is always a deliciously safe choice.
We're slowly cooking the beef, the pork, the veal, adding in the tomatoes. We use carrots in there to sweeten it with the onions, and it's slow cooked. We add a little bit of cream to finish it. It's fantastic.
Believe it or not, they even have an outstanding burger on the menu, topped with bacon, fontina cheese, and caramelized onions. And of course, there's the always hard to pass up chicken parm.
I mean, everyone has a chicken parm, but what we do here is we make a grissini breadstick and we use that for our bread service. We grind that up and use that for our breading for our chicken parms, and it really kind of just sets us apart. Adds like a nice saltiness to it. It's just done really, really nice.
And before we say goodbye to Avvio, say hello to the oversized almond cornmeal cookie for dessert.
It's about a 12-inch cookie that we send out on a slate plate as well, and we have our food runners crack it with a spoon right at the table and we'll kind of break it into a bunch of pieces for everyone to share. It's a great way to finish off the meal, just sharing with everybody.
And that's why Avvio is always full of customers and full of smiling faces.
It's approachable every day of the week. We're not just a Friday night, Saturday night restaurant. We want to see our friends, which are our customers, in here every single night.